Hey, legends. Fraser Brooks here, coming to you live from Dubai today with episode 232 of the Network Marketing Ninja podcast. You know what? I've not said this for a while, but I still can't believe we're 232 episodes into this podcast. And it's really, really crazy because about a week, probably Thursday last week. It's Monday now, Monday the 14th of November. Probably Thursday last week, I said to Svetlana, you know what? I think I might be done with the podcast. I don't know. I enjoy doing it from time to time, but I don't get too much feedback. I don't get as much feedback as I used to get, and I don't necessarily see the episodes grow week to week to week. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm kind of done with the podcast. And then I had a sign from the universe involving a call from Eric Worre, which basically told me not to stop doing it just yet. So if you are a regular listener to the podcast, or you do tune in to the YouTube version of the podcast, do let me know from time to time if you get value or what you would like to see more or listen to more of from the podcast, because it encourages me to do more episodes. And I massively appreciate those of you who do support it, who do share it with your team, who do recommend it as a resource for your team to grow their mindset, skill set, leadership development, whether it's social media, recruiting, and all the different stuff that we talk about here. Because, it's quite a fair amount of effort goes into creating this, and definitely a lot of time goes into it. And I just want to make sure that you're getting value from it. So today I'm really excited because I'm going to talk to you about Black Friday. Black Friday is coming up. I think it's on the 25th. I think it's the 25th, or was it 15, 16, 17, 20, yeah, I think it's the 24th. No, 20th. Anyway, it's towards the back end of November. I think it's around the 24th or the 25th of November. And before you turn off thinking, I don't have a Black Friday offer, our company doesn't do it. Yes, you do, and I'm going to create one for you that's just going to be a no-brainer. So here's some of the things that you need to be aware of first and foremost is Black Friday sales can give you great momentum to make December sales super high, which therefore allows you to go into the new year with a lot of momentum and a lot of energy. So Black Friday, I would say September, October, November are really great months to recruit people, although a lot of people focus on sales because it's easier for them or more straightforward for them. Black Friday is amazing for sales. December is incredible for sales. And then January, if you're in the health and wellness space, January is really good for sales. But if you're in any other space, recruiting is amazing in January. Why? Because people usually have these three things. Quit something, get in better shape, or make more money. Those are most people's New Year's resolutions when it comes to the new year, right? I want to quit something like smoking or alcohol or whatever, dry January or, no smoke January, whatever it might be. And then I want to be able to make more money so I can kind of book the holidays that I want to book this year. And then I want to get in better shape mainly because I ate way too much food over the Christmas months. Okay? So, very, very important. Now, here's the thing. I did some research the other day, probably about a week ago actually, establishing what was the most important thing that a user or a customer determines one of the reasons why they love to buy during Black Friday. These numbers were absolutely staggering. 20% of people like to buy on Black Friday because they have the option to buy online and pick up in store. Meaning they can get the Black Friday offer online and they don't have to go in Black Friday when everyone's trying to jump over each other, murder each other, all to get a good deal, right? 21% feel that websites that they buy from are better because they're organized and arranged in a better use. So the people who maybe aren't as technology friendly, don't use the internet as much, when they do go on the internet, they're like, oh, this is really simple, really easy. 36% love promotions and limited time sales. They're like, oh, it's a promotion, oh, it lasts. Because a lot of people can't make a decision. You have to help them make a decision, and companies and websites do such a great job of this by saying, hey, you've got 30% off everything until tonight. So people go, well, I need to buy something, it's a great offer, 30%, boom, I'm going to do it today. And then 49% like something that's free. So here's the thing. A lot of people then think that Black Friday is amazing because of the price. It's not. It's because of the value. Why? 36% like the promotions and limited time sales, but 49% of people like something free on top, whether it's free shipping, free samples, free guide, free video, free instructions, whatever it might, free mentorship. So here's the thing. I want you to start focusing on selling the value and not the price. I want you to start thinking about focusing on promoting the transformation and not the transaction. Because yes, you could go and get 100 customers during Black Friday. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely possible. You could get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 customers. You could get 3 when you don't usually get any. But you're just going to be like, right, transaction, woohoo! Black Friday was amazing, I absolutely crushed it. And then because you've got so much sales and so many sales, you forget to potentially take them through the process where they actually don't just buy the product, they take it out of the cupboard, they put it into the water, they shake it up, they take their pills, they put it on their face, because guys, you ain't going to get repeat buyers just by them buying it. You're only going to get repeat buyers by you explaining to them how they need to use it, why they need to use it, and what's so important about it. You have to take every one of them through your product journey. Okay? So, focus on the value and focus on the transformation, not the price and the transaction. Okay? Now, remember, everyone in your company is going to get the same deal. So how are you going to stand out? You're going to stand out by adding something extra on. So here's what I was telling a group the other day. What you want to do is, if you've got an iPhone or an Android, go into the notes section of your phone and literally Google some of the benefits or hacks to some of the benefits that you get, right, using the product. So for example, let's say that you're in health and wellness. I'm going to go onto Google and I'm going to type in health and wellness hacks, or weight loss hacks, how to look younger hacks, how to travel hacks, or travel hacks, or coffee hacks, or energy hacks, finance hacks, whatever it is, whatever product that you're involved in, like go and find some hacks. And then all I want to do, hey Sandro, hope you're doing good, my friend. All I want you to do is I want you to just start writing these hacks on your in your notes section. Right, so hack number 1, eat avocados. Hack number 2, use the skin of the avocado on your skin. Right? Hack number 3, walk 12,382 steps per day. Right? Just all these different hacks. So that when I'm promoting a health and wellness product, when you're promoting a skincare product, when you're promoting whatever it might be, you're going to say, hey, for a limited time only, not only are you going to get a discount, but if you make a decision before today, you're also going to get my 17 hacks to improving your health, your wellness, your whatever it might be that you're actually promoting. Now it's additional value, but the price is also less. So now there's more urgency and scarcity for people to get it. Right? So how can you build the value up? In network marketing, the most important thing, the most valuable thing is the community, the positivity, the environment, the on-support demand, and the accountability. You don't get that when you buy a product from Walmart. You don't get that when you buy a product from the supermarket. You don't get that when you buy a product from Amazon, but you do in network marketing. So you need to build a what we call a stack. Right, if you buy today, you are going to get product, which is usually $100. However, you're going to get it for $80. If you don't have a discount on your products, who cares? If you buy today, you're going to get on-demand support. If you buy today, you're going to get a 30-minute private exclusive one-to-one consultation with me. If you buy today, you're going to get my 17 hacks to losing weight. If you buy today, we're going to give you another level of accountability where everyone who buys today is going to start their fitness or, Santa shred before, on the 5th of December up until the 25th of December. If you don't buy today, you don't get any of that. Now, guess what? Cyber Monday comes. You can now remove one of the things. You can remove 2 of the things. Now, after the holiday weekend, after all that, you can now just have 2 of the things, 3 of the things. Know what your stack is so the value is a no-brainer. Because people don't buy based on price, they based on value. Put it this way. Let's say you go see a house. Now, there's 2 types of houses, the one that you can afford and the one that you can't afford. Right? The one that you can't afford is just a little bit out of your price range. You go to the estate agent and you say, hey, my budget is $1 million. And the estate agent says, okay, well, if that's a lot to play with, we can find a good house for you. What's your criteria? Bum, 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 bum. And they show you houses for 900, 950, even $1 million. And you're like, wow, these are amazing. And then they take you and they get you in the car, or you take them to the next destination and you say to them, or the estate agent turns to you, the agent turns to you and says, listen, the house I'm going to show with you is a bit out of the budget, but I thought I'd show it to you anyway. You go around the house, it ticks every box that you have on your criteria and more, and you just think this is the best house I've ever seen. Now, obviously it is because it's more expensive. It's in a better location. It's got more room. It's got a better garden. It's got a better view. Blah, 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 blah. But you will most likely do everything that you can to make the numbers work. Maybe it's an offer. Maybe it's refinancing. Maybe it's speaking to a partner or a friend or a family member. Because you value that house more, you don't really care about the price as much, right? So value is super important. So here we go. When it comes to Black Friday, here's something I would love you to do. Don't start too early because it will actually distract and it will actually be a bad thing and a negative impact in your business. Because if you start your Black Friday campaign now, if this is the first time you've done it or second time you've done it and you're not a pro at doing this yet, then you're actually going to leave a lot of sales because you've got another week to start, right? So you've got this entire week to keep doing what you're doing. But from Monday the 21st, I want you to start reaching to everyone and anyone on your friends list, followers list, contact list, simply asking if they're going to want to be a part of your VIP list. And it can go something along the lines of, hey, this year I want to help my friends and family eliminate the noise and madness and distraction on Black Friday and offer some incredible deals for the rest of this year. Would you like to be the first to know so I can add you on my VIP list? Yes. Okay, great. On the morning of Friday, the Black Friday, I will message you. What's your WhatsApp number? Get them off. Get them away. Get them off social media. Why? Because they're going to get 5,000 emails during Black Friday. Nike has a discount. Adidas has a discount. Apple has a discount. Amazon has a discount. You don't want to get in their email. Facebook and Instagram is going to be nuts with everyone sharing their Black Friday deal. Remember, everyone in your company's got the same deal unless you make a different deal, which is what we just talked about. So you need to get their WhatsApp number or their text number or their Telegram number so that you can mass message everyone, but it feels like it's away from the platforms. Amazon aren't going to WhatsApp them. Nike aren't going to WhatsApp them. Adidas aren't going to WhatsApp your users and your customers, but you can. Hey, Mary, happy Black Friday. It's deal time. Would you like me to send our first deal over to you today? Yes, amazing. Here it is. Now, if you want another hack for this, this is something I've taught for 10 years, maybe even longer now. But coming up to Christmas, men, for the women out there, this works really, really well. The men, not so much, but you can give it a go. And you'll understand why in a minute. So, you're on Facebook or you're on Instagram. And for your friends, your girlfriends who have boyfriends or fiancés or husbands, it will display it. It will either display it in their About section on Facebook where it says in a relationship with Bob Jones. Or on Instagram, they'll tag their fiancé or their husband or their partner in a post. Well, now you're going to go out, reach out to them. You're going to message them saying something along the lines of, hey, Bob, I'm friends with your fiancé, your girlfriend, your wife, Mary on Facebook or on Instagram. This year, I want to help my friends' partners get some amazing gifts for incredible value or incredible prices. Would you like me to send some ideas that other partners are buying for their wives? Now, as a man, I'll tell you this. International Shopping Day is on the 24th of December. Men's International Shopping Day is on the 24th of December. Why? You go shopping on Christmas Eve. Look at the number of men who are shopping. Why? Because we leave it till the last minute. We don't really know what we're going to buy. Or if we do, we're like, well, we might as well do it all in one go so I can go from there to there to there to there to there. If only someone could give me an idea of what she actually wants, because she ain't really telling me that much. So, hey, a friend of yours, a friend of your wife's over here. Here's what she's going to love because other women are going to love it this Christmas. So you reach out to these people. Now, you can do this, right? You can do this before Black Friday. You can do this after Black Friday. But it's going to work really, 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 really well during the holiday season. If you want to go another step further, you can basically find out all the birthdays of your friends, your female friends on Facebook and Instagram, and then you can contact their partners 2 or 3 weeks before. But that's going to take a long time. Now, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to build a VIP list to build an incredible amount of energy, and then you're going to go and close it on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right? Black Friday, the weekend, and then Cyber Monday. In fact, Cyber Monday with online sales produces more in terms of revenue than Black Friday does. The tipping point was 5 years ago or so, right? Now, for those of you who have teams, you've got to create a contest around this, right? So contest number 1, run a contest for the most new customers. However, some customers are going to be able to get, you're going to get a customer for $5, customer for $5, $10, $20, $30. But then some people might be so smart that they bundle a lot of the discounted products together and they sell that for $200, $300, $400. So contest 1 is the most number of customers. Contest 2 is for the most amount of new revenue, right? New volume, new revenue, however you describe it in your company. Okay? So there's 2 contests. The third thing you can do is every time that you make a sale, you get a raffle ticket or a tombola ticket or a whatever you want, a lottery ticket for a killer draw that you're going to do next week for your team. Then you can go to the people who buy from you and say, hey, if you recommend this deal to anyone outside, like any one of your friends, we will give you a raffle ticket or a tombola or a lottery ticket into a draw that we're doing next week. So you would have a promoter contest and you would have a team contest. I'm not going to go into it too much because I'm going on for quite some time. We like to keep these episodes less than 20 minutes unless it's an interview. But that's what you want to do, guys. Now, here's what you're going to do. You want to create a separate group messenger chat with the people in your team who stand up and put their hands up and say, I'm in. Because you might have a team of 50, 100, 200. But it's very important whenever you run campaigns to separate the people who are ready to step up versus the people who aren't. Because otherwise you won't ever really know who's prepared to step up and who wants to take their business seriously. So, hey guys, this Black Friday starting on the 21st of November, we're going to run for 10 days, going all out massive action with a strategy, a campaign, and some prizes with the contest that we're going to be doing. If you would like to take part in this, let me know by sending me a message. So you get 5, 10, 20, 30. Where is everyone? I've got 100 people in my team. 30 people message you, 40 people message you. You create a Facebook group messenger or a WhatsApp group messenger or a Telegram channel, whatever the way you're going to communicate with everyone. And it's go time. As soon as the contest's over, you delete the message. You delete the chat. No time for sending photos of what food you had that morning. No time for you to chat rubbish. No time for you to small talk. No time for you to talk about what you thought of the latest Netflix episode. It's all, this is what I did. This is the result I got. Hey, new customer. They spent $100. This is how I did it. Hey, new customer. They spent $50. This is how I did it. I sent this message, or I did this post, or I did this live, or I did a reel on this, or I followed up with this person. Okay? This is what you're going to do. Now, for those of you who have lasted this long and you're here to the last minute, number one, I appreciate you. If you haven't already done so, make sure you check out the Dare to Dream event that we're doing in Dubai. The first ever generic network marketing event that's ever happening in Dubai of significance, which I'm so excited about. 3-day event. We're going to blow your mind. You can go to dare2dream.com. That's dare to, like T-O, the word to, not the number, so T-O. Dare2dreamevent.com. I'll leave the link in the description or the podcast notes. Do not miss out. We have a limited amount of seats. I believe we have less than 100 tickets left, which is nuts. The fact that we have 5 months to go, we only have 100 tickets left, and we can't expand the room. So there's 100 tickets left. Very, very intimate, very, very workshop focused. If you're struggling with mindset, social media, recruiting, duplication, or leadership, we're going to be covering that in detail. And from the 9th of January, we're going to be doing a 90-day run. Right? First one that I've ever done, social media, 90-day run. No one's ever done anything like this before. So yeah, I'm fired up about that. All right? So with that being said, guys, go and check it out. Go tell your friends about it. Go and crush Black Friday. And I will see you next week. Big love. Bye-bye.